me help you with your vision, they losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like big meals, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard, I'm talking words you understand, I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere, you know I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing that I love the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side, I'm talking south side, I'm talking east side, I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all fun and games to a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you're real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chillin' with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Triller brothers, yeah, we screamin' lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, yeah.
Good evening, Roxamore Sports live here at West Mifflin for today's action on the field. We're talking about boys varsity soccer. West Mifflin here on the forefront against the Wolverines from Woodland Hills. You went for a good one here today, and we're in the middle of the action. Of course, we got 37 minutes to go here on the clock here for the first half. Score right now, as it is 0-0. West Mifflin has a record of 2-1, and actually I take that back. It's Woodland Hills that has a record of 2-1, and West Mifflin 1-4. It's early in the season, so that is bound to be a better score in the future as time goes on. But right now, hey, this is the first time for everything, and of course it's early here in September and early for the soccer season. But nonetheless, it's good to be back. And of course, we got more action coming up this month for soccer as well, namely for Woodland Hills, but for other schools as well. If you check out roxamoresports.com, go to schedules, you can see what is up ahead, and defense doing a great job here for Woodland Hills as they put away the danger and push it back to midfield. And now the scale is tipping back into West Mifflin's direction, but the goalie was on the money, keeping the ball away from the penalty box area, and now the ball is entering the penalty box area, but the goalie from West Mifflin secures the ball. It's a beautiful day here, golden skies, peachy color if you will, and wait, hold up, more on that later. Oh, that pass was incomplete. That would have been a good one there. Being that close into the penalty box, just outside the goal box, that pass would have been just exactly what Woodland Hills needs this early in the game, but they still got a chance here. But again, beautiful day here. It was looking a little bit different earlier on. They had a game going before this, and they had to cancel that game. Well, not cancel it, but call it off early due to inclement weather. So right now, the sky is looking pretty clear, and should that storm, for whatever reason, come back this way, I would imagine they would cancel it rather quickly. But right now, we're off to a good start here. But safety comes first, and absolutely shine on the officials for calling the game off early. Right now, this game is alive and well, and West Mifflin's offense was looking pretty good there. Looked like they had a shot, but They weren't exactly sure where to take that ball to, so they decided to kick it over the goal line. Woodland Hills in possession of the ball. Right now they're playing a defensive game here in midfield, as West Mifflin has possession of the ball. Ball over the sideline. And ball back over the sideline. Ball goes to Woodland Hills for the throw-in. Woodland Hills with the throw-in here. Number 2. Miles Braden. Ball's back into the field. And we have a corner kick here. Good opportunity for Woodland Hills to get this shot into the net if they can make that connection happen right outside the goal box. But they're going for a shorter play here. And kicking it down the center. Goalie pushed away the danger. Although it looked like that ball was veering off to the left there and potentially going to be, at best, a hit on the goal post. Right now, Woodland Hills has possession of the ball for the offensive play. Ball is over the sideline. It's Woodland Hills with the throw-in. And Woodland Hills back with the offensive play here on West Mifflin's side. Opportunity is certainly there. Defense really has to react promptly on that one, and that they did. They had the free kick. Ball is back down to Woodland Hills side. An awful long as it's back into midfield. Woodland Hills in possession for the offensive play. A potential for a chip shot there, but goalie was on the money and took the ball right away. West Mifflin looking good here for the offense, but the defense from midfield was pretty quick. Let's see what we got here from West Mifflin in terms of offense. Looking good there. Goalie was aligned well with where that ball was heading and got it right into his hands. And back down to midfield. This ball could be just about anybody's. Referee blows the whistle on that one. The ball goes to Woodland Hills. Nope, perhaps not. It goes to West Mifflin. It's Jason Martin, number 17, here for the Titans from West Mifflin. And a good kick there by that young man and into the penalty box area. But it looks like that ball goes to Woodland Hills as the ball just scrapes outside the end line. Woodland Hills had that ball. Right now looks like it's West Mifflin that's going to take that ball out. Perhaps not. Woodland Hills. Looks like they have a good holding on that ball for the offensive play. Great work there by the defense from West Mifflin as they kick that ball out of the sideline to break the momentum from Woodland Hills. West Mifflin's defense looking good here. But Woodland Hills coming in strong, and could have been something with that one. Could have been something. I saw where he was heading for that. Or heading with that, rather. I think he was trying to go for a curve shot, but unfortunately that ball did not curve and just went diagonal down the field and past the goal net. Again, it is a beautiful day out here. I don't know if you guys are outside watching this, but nonetheless, get a good look at those clouds. Woodland Hills offense. Looking like they got this ball, potentially. West Mifflin holding on firm, and whistle's blowing on the play there. Ball goes to Woodland Hills for the free kick. Kick it at an angle, and it looks like that is out of the field, over the end line, making this a goal kick. And again, we got more action coming up here on the Roxamore Sports Network. Not today, but of course in the future, so be sure to check out the schedule if you head over to roxamoresports.com. Also worth mentioning, our Facebook page right now is not streaming. We are streaming on all other platforms, that being YouTube, not Facebook, I'm so used to saying that, Twitter, roxamoresports.com, Amazon Fire Stick, Apple TV, and Roku. And as always, thank you for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. It is a pleasure covering these games for you. We have football coming up tomorrow as well. Penn Trafford going against Woodland Hills at 7 o'clock. Not to mention volleyball is also occurring this month, so be sure to tune into that as well if you know anybody on the volleyball teams for Woodland Hills and Pittsburgh Public Schools. Right now, Woodland Hills looking like they might have a good shot here, but the defense is quite thick, building up a human wall, and they get possession of the ball, kick the ball further away from Woodland Hills. A good defensive play by West Mifflin as it builds space between Woodland Hills and their goal. Throw in from Woodland Hills into the field and back out the field. And back in the field. All right, let's see what we have here. West Mifflin coming in here with the hot feet. And look at that. Woodland Hills has the possession of the ball. They are inside the penalty box area. This is dangerous. And outside it goes past the net. So much potential out of the window. Not all hope is lost, though. Keep an eye on that young man. That is number 4 from Woodland Hills, Andrew Bingham. Ball is back down to midfield and past midfield. Down on Woodland Hills side. West Mifflin in possession of the ball here. A good lineup broken by Woodland Hills defense. West Mifflin looking like they have a potential shot here, but out of the field it goes. Shine on number 1 from Woodland Hills, that being Moyo Abadejo. Adebayo. Okay. West Mifflin on the offense, bringing the weight down to Woodland Hills. And look at that. Ooh, so much potential, but offsides, unfortunately, for Woodland Hills. Yeah. And heads up. I didn't bring my glasses in today, so some names will be butchered, so bear with me. But nonetheless, it is a great day here. Young in the season for soccer and football as well. But right now, looks like this game is going to be a good one. Right now, the score is 0-0. But I'm satisfied from what I'm seeing here from the offense, from both teams, and defense. These young men are amped up with energy. Of course, that energy is subject to waning over the course of time. But right now, they seem to be on the money here. Goalie right there from West Mifflin tips the ball over to West Mifflin's offense. And right now, midfield in action, but loses the ball to West Mifflin. And it looks like this ball's a sure thing by the goalie as he kicks it back to midfield. And there we have it. West Mifflin loses the ball to Woodland Hills. Whistle blown on the play. So the ball goes to Woodland Hills for the free kick. Off into the sky and over to actually outside the penalty box area. West Mifflin's defense looking good here, but the offense from Woodland Hills is bringing in the danger, but that danger is thwarted as it goes outside the field past the end zone. Not end zone, but end line rather. But it does bring a new type of danger here as Woodland Hills has the corner kick. And let's see. Oh, almost. Had a little bit of an optical illusion there. I was getting ready to say goal, but that ball just bounced outside of the net there. But a good corner kick there by Connor. Got 23 minutes to go here on the clock for Woodland Hills and West Mifflin here in the first half. Got a goal kick here. West Mifflin. Looking good. Pink shoes and all. And here we go. Ball down to Woodland Hills side of the field. Looks like they are maintaining that ball quite well. And Stephen Tonko is now here on the field for West Mifflin. Woodland Hills loses the ball to West Mifflin. And over the sideline. Looking good here. They got some options, but Woodland Hills gets that ball. Let's see what they can make of it. A pass incomplete, but it looks like Woodland Hills is not going to give up here so soon, but that ball is still nonetheless outside of the field and not in their possession. Giving West Mifflin the grace of a goal kick. And so far, this weather is just ideal for an athletic activity, as that cool, calm weather before the icy cold fall is just exactly what an athlete dreams of. I'll take this weather over a humid day anytime. But right now, great atmosphere here. West Mifflin, Woodland Hills came a long way since last year. Has some familiar faces here, a lot of sophomores. But nonetheless, it's a great day here. Early in the season, we wish these young men well, and good luck. Right now, ball is over the end line. Offense was coming in strong there from West Mifflin down to Woodland Hills side of the field, and just couldn't quite make something of that play, but the options are still on the table here. They have the corner kick here, so that potential hangs high. They kick it close to the goal box and try to go in directly for a shot, but there's one too many people there and block that shot. West Mifflin still has a chance here as that ball looks like it's heading back towards their direction and over the sidelines there. Woodland Hills with the throw-in. Got a pause on the clock here. A pause on the play, rather, not the clock, but it's Woodland Hills with the throw-in. Reagan Rhodes throws the ball in, and right now that ball is in the possession of Woodland Hills, but that ball is just scraping outside the sideline. They keep it inside the field. West Mifflin takes that ball and drags it just down to Woodland Hills penalty box area and over the end line. And Woodland Hills with the goal kick. Carson Mans, number 38 for Woodland Hills, on the field. They teach West Mifflin a lesson. Or maybe they'll teach him a lesson. Either or. Should be interesting to watch. Let's see what we got. Woodland Hills has that ball. And looks like they're bringing in the weight down to West Mifflin's side, but West Mifflin holding firm and pushing that ball back to midfield. Have a chance to get a good pass here, but unfortunately for West Mifflin, that ball is over the sideline. So the ball goes to West Mifflin for... Looks like they're going in for the... Yeah, they're going in for a free kick. Indirect. So far, so good. 0-0. And Woodland Hills takes that ball, but loses it to West Mifflin. West Mifflin has a chance here outside the penalty box area. Some options to pass the ball down the middle, but Woodland Hills takes the ball and brings it to midfield. Offsides for Woodland Hills there, but goalie grabs the ball. And let's see, Woodland Hills looks like they had that ball, but the referee blew the whistle there. Giving the ball down, giving the ball over to West Mifflin. I believe that's number 17, Jason Martin, with the free kick from West Mifflin. And a mighty fine long shot there. Unfortunately for West Mifflin, there was no one to receive that ball to make that connection into a goal. However, the scale is tipping down on Woodland Hills' side of the field. They might have a shot here. Let's see what they got. And defense holding on strong and pushes away the danger. The ball is back in Woodland Hills' possession. And let's see what we got here from Woodland Hills as they lose the ball temporarily to West Mifflin down on West Mifflin's side. And looks like there is going to be a ball out of the field. Oh, it's still in the field. Okay. Referee has better eyes than I do. Ball inside the penalty box area and into the hands of West Mifflin's goalie. And that is Josh Linden, number 6. Actually, mistake. That's Hayden Craycraft, number 21. Number 16, Austin Curta is in the field here for West Mifflin. But correction, yes, number 21 for West Mifflin is Hayden Craycraft. West Mifflin in possession of the ball. Looking good here on the defense and offense. Woodland Hills has a potential to get this ball and push it back down to West Mifflin's side, and that they do, but it looks like it's in the possession of West Mifflin as they push that ball back to center field and back to the side of the field it goes with Woodland Hills on the offense. And an option is absolutely in place here for Woodland Hills, but that ball goes into the possession of the defense. Past the midline, and Woodland Hills takes that ball back. West Mifflin in possession. Bringing the danger back down to Woodland Hills, and hey, almost, man, almost. You almost had that ball as he tried to keep it inside the field, but over the sideline it went, giving Woodland Hills the throw-in. That's your boy, number 2, Bryson Kincaid.
Entering for Woodland Hills, number 4, Andrew Bingham. Number 12, Dahini Rudas.
Let's see what we have. Woodland Hills has the ball and sends it over to the goalie, but the goalie takes control of the ball. Lendon sends it off to West Mifflin's number 9, Cooper Hillsberg. And can they keep it inside the field? Oh, yes, they do. Pressure's on the goalie, but it looks like he has this ball. That he does. 13 minutes and 45 seconds to go, and looking good with that kick as it goes past midfield, but back into West Mifflin's hands, or Lakes rather, as Cooper tried to make a pass there, but that pass was incomplete and out of the field. On the contrary, it's West Mifflin with the throw-in. A bit of contact there, which referee is not having, so there will be a penalty kick here on the play. Which is good news for West Mifflin, as it gives them an advantage here, being so close to the penalty box area and just outside of it. Wendell's defense will absolutely have to keep their eyes locked onto each and every one of these players here on this field to prevent this danger from happening. So let's see what we got here. That's number 9, Cooper from West Mifflin with the penalty kick. And beautiful work there, number 10 from Woodland Hills. Sheriffy, number 10. Beautiful work as Sheriffy kicked that ball out of the penalty box and put the pressure back on West Mifflin. I believe his name's actually Sharafi now that I think about it, from last year. Again, I don't have my glasses with me. I'm looking at the roster and these names are awfully tiny. So if I butcher any names, please feel free to correct me in the comments down below, and I'll take note of it for the next game. And again, we want to bring as much recognition to these athletes as humanly possible, as there are scouters watching from time to time, and we want to get those scholarship opportunities out there for these young, talented athletes, as they consider college as a route to expanding their horizon of the future. And to those students of you entering a bold new year in high school, we wish you well and good luck on your journey. And don't put too much pressure on yourself. Ball is just scraping the sideline there, but it's still in the field. That's Woodland Hills in possession of the ball, and now on the offense. Looks like West Mifflin lost a chance there to secure the ball. Fortunately for them, physics was against Woodland Hills' offensive play in that one, as that ball slipped out of the possession and over the end line, giving West Mifflin the goal kick. Again, that is number 21, Hayden Craycraft.
Entering for the Titans, number 2, Bryson Kincaid.
And Bryson Kincaid for West Mifflin, number 2, is back on the field. Ball off to number 16, Austin Curta. And let's see, do they have it here? Ooh, so close. Although not enough oomph to that ball as it skid past the goal net. 10 minutes and 20 seconds to go here on the first half. Goal kick by West Mifflin. So far, so good. 0-0. And right now, that ball is outside the field. It goes. That goes to Woodland Hills for the throw-in. Woodland Hills in possession of the ball and into the penalty box area, into the hands of Craycraft. Less than 10 minutes ago. Here we go. Woodland Hills in possession for the offensive play. Contact on that play, so the ball goes to Woodland Hills for the penalty kick. That's Sharafi, number 10, for the penalty kick. He's the one to prevent the ball from going into the net in the last penalty kick against Woodland Hills. And let's see, it was looking good there. Curve and all. But nonetheless, the goalie was positioned in the right place to receive that ball for West Mifflin and secured it. West Mifflin looking like they might lose this ball here, and that they do. Woodland Hills on the offense now. Sends it center. Unfortunately for Woodland Hills, they couldn't make the connection that they were looking for. And the ball goes to the goalie as he kicks it down midfield. And Woodland Hills now losing the ball yet again. And the pressure is on. Woodland Hills has West Mifflin has the ball. I believe that's number 17 if my eyes aren't lying to me here. In possession of the ball. Number 17 being Jason Martin. Not entirely sure from where I'm sitting at. But the ball is over the sideline. And it looks like West Mifflin loses the ball as the ball slides outside. Did I say slid? Is that a word? Slid? Slide? Slides outside the sideline. And yet again, rinse, wash, repeat. Ball goes to Woodland Hills for the throw-in. Now the weight is down on West Mifflin's side. Looks like they have a chance here to get a ball. That's a wise decision there by West Mifflin as they kick the ball outside the sideline. It looked like he was getting pretty ganged up on by Woodland Hills offense. Pass could have went right to Woodland Hills in that play, so that was a wise decision there by West Mifflin. Unfortunately for them, it'll come out of cost. We have a corner kick. Connor Abrams with the corner kick here for Woodland Hills and sends it off short. Back to Connor. Sharafi sends it straight down the center and into the hands of Craycraft. Craycraft with the ball, kicks it down midfield. Woodland Hills takes back the ball. And looks like they could have had that one. Unfortunately, it's West Mifflin's ball. Unfortunately for Woodland Hills. Good legs there on Muhammadi. Let's see what we got here from West Mifflin as they bring in the heat with the penalty kick. And it's looking good. A lot of juice on that kick. And now it's going, hey, yay. Oh, man, there's so much potential out of the window there. If they had aligned that click just a little bit more to the left, it looks like that could have run right into the penalty box area, and they could have just nailed it into the goal net. But that's good news for Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills has the ball, and West Mifflin just outside the penalty box area, but that ball is still down on Woodland Hills' side of the field. West Mifflin looks like they are losing this ball here to Woodland Hills. And they secured the ball back temporarily. And ball over the sideline. Number 22 with the ball, Stephen Tomko for the throw-in. And less than 5 minutes to go here for the first half of this game. Tomko with the ball for the throw-in. Ball is back in the field. Game alive and well. Let's see. And just outside the sideline yet again. Ball this time in the hands of Grant Price for the throw-in by West Mifflin. And look at that. Back out the field it goes. Defense on the money there. Beautiful work by number 1 with a head bunt. That is Grayson Black. Grant Price throws the ball back in the field. And Grant kicks it high. Woodland Hills looking like they might have this ball here. And that they do. They secure the ball. Looking good as it's going over to Mohammadi. And out of the field it goes. Okay.
Number 1, Grayson Black.
Grayson Black in for the Titans, number 1. And correction, number 1 for Woodland Hills is Moyo Adebajo. I said Grayson Black. I was looking at the wrong number 1 here. Let's see West Mifflin with the ball. And Woodland Hills losing that ball. West Mifflin bringing in the danger outside the penalty box area. They got that lineup going on. Let's see what we got going on. And, still in the field. They got something. They got something lined up here. It's looking good here for West Mifflin. And defense says none of it is happening here today at this point in time. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. But nonetheless, it looks like West Mifflin is in for the corner kick. My eyes online to me. That's number 10, Ahmad. All right, I'm looking at the wrong names yet again.
Number 10, Ahmad Sherifi.
Oh, no, I had it correct. We got 2 Sherifis on the field here. So that's number 10, Sherifi by West Mifflin. Good attempt at a corner kick there by West Mifflin. Unfortunately, they couldn't make something of that play in that instant. However, they still have a minute and 30 seconds to go here for the first half, and they got all of the second half. And right now, Woodland Hills looks like they have this ball outside the sideline, breaking the momentum from West Mifflin, at least for now. And ball in center field as they send it down, and out of the field it goes.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
I've got 1 minute to go. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's number 8 down there, Jude Fossum. Kind of hard to see from where I'm sitting at, but we're on the corner kick here from Woodland Hills. And into the hands of Craycraft. 30 seconds to go here. Craycraft sends it down center. Absolutely cannot let you go down in these last 30 seconds. Because, yeah, that's a gut punch if they can get in a goal with less than a minute to go. So let's see what we have here. 10 seconds is what we have. And 5, 2, And that is it for the first half. You got a score of 0-0. Ay. It's a sign of virtue. It's a sign of good performance, defense, offense. Loving what I'm seeing from both sides. However, at some point it's got to result in a goal. Surely, not a tie. 0-0. It might result in overtime. Not exactly too sure just yet what they're going to go with. If it does land in overtime, should the second half be a repeat of the first half. Thank you for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. We'll be right back with you guys for more action for the second half here shortly after these messages.
Trouble can find anyone. At Frank Walker Law, we take the time to understand your situation and work tirelessly on your behalf. Hard-hitting representation when you need it the most. A real law firm getting real results.
Hey kid, let me tell you about the Soul Pit, and I want you to let everybody know about it. Soul Pit is what's happening in and around your city. Soul Pit is on the internet and around the globe. Soul Pit is on your block and in your car. Soul Pit is in your ear. It's in your hair. It's everywhere. Soul Pit is the latest news, hottest styles, culture, education, information, and more. It gets you ready for things to come. Hey kid, you know what the Soul Pit really is? It's a little something extra for your soul.
Hi, welcome to Fit for Boxing Club.
Here at Fit for Boxing, you'll find a fast, fun, and effective workout where you can burn up to 1,000 calories. Come try a free class at Fit for Boxing, where beginners are always welcome. It's fun for the whole family, people of all ages. Old or young, it doesn't matter. In addition to our trainer-led workouts, we also offer private lessons, community fundraiser and team building events for local companies and more.
Hi, my name's Mary. I've been a member at Fit 4 Boxing for a little over a year now. If you need to get a good workout in, come to Fit 4 Boxing, and Rich and his staff will take care of each and every one of you.
Fit for Boxing Club is located in Hampton Township, just outside of the city of Pittsburgh on William Flynn Highway. Come learn how to box and have fun. Call Fit 4 Boxing Club at 412-213-3584 or visit our website at www.fit4boxingclub.com.
CNX is just giving so many opportunities to our youth, right? And a lot of times, that's all someone needs is just an opportunity. And if you take it a step further, sometimes it's not just the opportunity that you get, but what you do with the opportunity.
Hello and welcome to a halftime report here on Roxamore Sports Live here at West Mifflin between Woodland Hills and West Mifflin. So far, the score, it could be a bummer for you if you're watching on the other side. For me, it's a close game, and as a commentator, I love a close game. The score is 0-0 right now. Great defense, great offense all around. These guys are giving it their best shot. However, right now, just not enough at this point in time. West Mifflin's offense is looking pretty good, but their defense is looking better. Woodland Hills seems like they have the majority possession of the ball. Beautiful work there on the defense as they were able to block that penalty kick by West Mifflin. Shirafi was right on the penalty box area, kicked that ball down onto West Mifflin's side, and it looked like a potential shot could have been made there. And that instant by Woodland Hills, they could have just lined that shot up a little bit better, but unfortunately for them, physics got in the way, and that ball went over the end line. However, West Mifflin's defense is just on the money here. If they can just get that defense to become offensive more here in the second half, they might have a better shot getting that ball into the net. However, it looks like Woodland Hills is doing pretty good here. I gotta say, it looks like they have the ball mostly in their possession. However, that is subject to change. As you know, this 10 minutes in the halftime can go a long way in the second half of this game. We're not exactly too sure where this game is going to head off, if this game is tied, if they're going to go for the golden rule overtime, or if they're going to call it simply a tie. But nonetheless, it should be interesting here to watch. We're going to keep this halftime short. Not much is happening at the moment, but overall, best way to sum it, great offense, great defense. Offense is looking good here from Woodland Hills. It looks like Woodland Hills might have a good chance of getting the goal here, but West Mifflin's defense is just absolutely on the money, and they're able to keep that ball away from the goal. So let's see how they take it in the second half of this game. I'm Maximilian Kiever here with Roxamore Sports Live. Stay tuned with us as we head into the second half of this game.
My name is Carolyn Brown, and I am owner and operator here at Outer Limits Adventure Park. We specialize in birthday parties, group events, family reunions, field trips. We have laser tag, arcade games, party rooms, inflatables, and we do have a ninja course coming soon. We are the first Black-owned family entertainment center in Pittsburgh. If your child has their birthday party here, we're going to make them feel like they're the only child here in the world. We like to celebrate them. You know, next to Christmas, celebrating your birthday party is the best thing. So we like the kids here to feel special. Outer Limits Adventure Park is located at 4079 William Penn Highway. We are in the heart of Monroeville, located in the same plaza with Big Lots. You can find us on our website at outerlimitsadventure.com, and we are on multiple social media pages at Outer Limits Adventure Park. So now that you know about Outer Limits Adventure Park, what are you waiting for? We hope to see you soon.
put a spotlight on some of these kids who could be going places, and we want to be there to help them get to the next level, whether it be Division I, Division II, Division III, NAIA, junior college, wherever they want to go, we want to support them and get them to the top.
We have some pretty successful and high-level bowlers that were able to gain exposure through Roxamore Sports Network. And so for me, the decision was a no-brainer from the standpoint of it elevated the profile of our athletic department, it elevated the profile of our school district, and most importantly, it elevated the profile of our student athletes.
To bring light and a mic to a situation to make a difference. That's what Roxamore has always meant to me.
What surprised me the most about Roxamore is, well, how dedicated it was.
So I'd absolutely recommend Roxamore Sports Network, and why is simply because Roxamore Sports Network is in it for the business of helping kids.
Delivering a sports experience like no other. That makes you say, oh, that's all right. As an old man would once say, that's all right.
All right, welcome back to Roxamore Sports Live. You know how we do it, folks. We bring you the best coverage of the games you love to watch. Maximilian Kiefer with your play-by-play. Thanks for tuning in with us here in the second half of this game. West Mifflin and Woodland Hills still 0-0. 38 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the second half of this game. And right now, looks like West Mifflin is bringing the danger down to Woodland Hills' side of the field. Looking good. Woodland Hills defense on the money, but the ball is still in the possession of the offense by West Mifflin. And they have the ball just scraping the sideline here. Outside the sideline it goes, giving Woodland Hills the throw-in. And worth mentioning, Outer Limits Adventure on William Penn Highway, next to the Big Lots, will have free kids admission every Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So be sure to check that out. That is Outer Limits Adventure in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. And right now, Woodland Hills on the offense here. Looks like they have a good chance at a breakaway here, but West Mifflin has that ball and secures it temporarily. Or maybe not. Maybe they have the ball. Actually, take it back. Woodland Hills on the offense. Bringing the weight down on the West Mifflin side. Let's see what we got here. West Mifflin keeps the ball away from the offense. Good defense there. That's what I'm talking about. The defense is absolutely on the money here today by West Mifflin. There's been very few chances of Woodland Hills making a decent shot here, and Woodland Hills has definitely been executing those shots well, but the defense was reading the offense just beautifully so, and they were able to keep the ball from getting into the net quite a number of times here. So absolutely shine on the defense here from West Mifflin, and the ball is looking like it's going to go out of the field. Oh, yes, that it does. Hey, yay! I heard that one way up here. West Mifflin had a little bit of one of those asphalt burns where you slide across the asphalt from burning hands. We all remember that from back in the day when playing on blacktop. Nonetheless, he's up and well. And bouncing out of the field it goes. Woodland Hills in possession of the ball for the throw-in. And West Mifflin takes the ball and looking good there. Unfortunately for them, that ball was quite a distance away from the net. The goalie sends that ball down the center. Woodland Hills, as intended, has possession of the ball. Unfortunately for them, that pass was at a diagonal out of the field. Woodland Hills with the ball. And now West Mifflin takes the ball back. And out of the sideline it goes. Offense, again, looks like they have the majority possession of the ball here in this game. Although the defense, if they can just turn that defense into more offensive pressure, that would really be something, as they would be able to secure the ball on the offense and on the defense. Those being a unmovable object for Woodland Hills, but Woodland Hills offense is just doing a great job here. As you can see, just with that pass, it's lining up well, and defense on the money yet again. That pass is infamous for being a sure thing, and the defense just read that play well, and they were able to keep away the pressure. It will result in a corner kick here, but nonetheless, that pass was broken. Excellent defense by West Mifflin. Corner kick here by Woodland Hills as they send it down center into the goal box area, but into the hands of Craycraft. I can get a good visual on that number of who did that corner kick. I'll let you know here shortly, as it was a good corner kick. However, the alignment just wasn't as intended. That was number 1, Moyo Edebajo. Offense looking good, looking like they have a chance to turn this into something special. West Mifflin loses the ball to Woodland Hills down on their side of the field. And no pressure there, as that was quite a distance away from the goal. So that gives West Mifflin Craycraft the goal kick, although he's passing it over to number 17, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like it could also be a 12. Let's see what we have here. And the ball just scraping the sideline here. And Woodland Hills back with the ball, pitting the pressure on West Mifflin inside the penalty box area. Defense holding on strong, and that pass was just not where it needed to be for Woodland Hills as it went right over the sideline. Looking at number 2, Bryson Kincaid. Actually, he's going to hand the ball over to number 10, I believe. Again, hard to see these numbers from where I'm sitting at. Number 16. That is number 16 with the throw-in, Austin Curta for West Mifflin. And Curta bunts the ball with his head. And ball back over the sideline into the hands of West Mifflin for the free throw. And ball goes into the legs of Woodland Hills. Craycraft secures the ball for West Mifflin. Sirenara, all right. Back into the midfield and just outside the sideline there. Bouncing out of the field. Ambitious defense and offense. Let's see what we got. West Mifflin tosses the ball back into the field. Number 17, Jason Martin. And Woodland Hills, they have a shot here, but looks like Craycraft has ended that potential there for Woodland Hills as he has the ball and sends it back down the middle. Woodland Hills takes the ball down to West Mifflin's side, and right now it's looking like a potential good lineup here. Although they lose that potential. And West Mifflin takes advantage of that loss and brings the pressure down to Woodland Hills' side of the field. And goalie sends it back down the middle. Woodland Hills looking good. West Mifflin maintained that ball quite well, although they lost it. Looks like we have a throw-in. Indeed it is a throw-in here. Oh, actually a corner shot. Okay. My eyes have deceived me. We have a corner shot here by Woodland Hills. And they send it right into the penalty box area, and defense pushes it outside the penalty box. Great defense here by West Mifflin. Can they sustain the pressure is the question, and so far, so good. Oh, what do we have? What do we have? Oh, out of the field it goes. Woodland Hills with the throw-in. Ball is into the penalty box area. Potential hangs high, but Craycraft secures the ball for West Mifflin. And ball is still in the field, creeping down onto Woodland Hills' side of the field. West Mifflin, good pass there. Almost lost the ball potentially, and ooh, so close. So close. Beautifully shot there. Looks like it was just an inch away from hitting that pole and potentially sliding its way into the net. But goalie was on it. Let's see what we have here with this play. West Mifflin loses that potential. Perhaps not for long. It looks like they have this ball now. We're getting down to Woodland Hills' side of the field, to the penalty box area. And now they have the ball back in their possession. Woodland Hills chasing after the ball, keeps it in the field. A pass looking pretty good there, but West Mifflin's pressure put away that danger for the time being. Although Woodland Hills has the ball back, and something could come of this play, but it looks like that ball is going quite fast. Too fast to obtain. And what do we have? Great defense is what we have. Beautiful work there as it goes outside the sideline, further down on the field, breaking the momentum from Woodland Hills. That is textbook definition displayed there right for you on the field by West Mifflin of what good defense looks like. And right now, West Mifflin has possession of the ball. Good pass there. And that pass is broken by number 1, Adebayo. Number 2, Kincaid with the throw-in for West Mifflin. Got number 9, Joel. Let's see what we have, and into the penalty box, back out to the penalty box. Woodland Hills on the offense here. Bringing in the heat. And West Mifflin looking good on the defense. Taking a risky shot here, but excellent defense. Good shot, great defense. Looking good as the ball heads down the center. Back into the hands of, or keep saying the hands, but back into the possession of Woodland Hills. And looking good. Defense pushes the ball back down to the center. Or midfield, rather. There's a difference between center and midfield. But right now, West Mifflin is bringing in the heat down to Woodland Hills' side. They have a potential to get this ball into the net. Defense is looking great there by Woodland Hills. Ball is scraping the sideline, but right now West Mifflin keeps the ball in the field. A little bit of pressure there from the offense, and the offense secures the ball for now, for the time being. And pass looking good there. The potential is pushed outside the field. Good work there by number 16, Austin Curta from West Mifflin. As he was able to keep away that ball. But right now, it will come at a cost. As that ball is in the hands of Woodland Hills. As they go in here for the penalty kick. Looking at number 8, Jude Fossum. At least I believe that's the number I'm looking at. Yep, that is number 8, Jude Fossum from Woodland Hills with the penalty kick. And we remember him from last year. A mighty fine athlete. Great defense there by the goalie. As that curve shot was looking like a sure thing. Goalie secured the ball. Kicked down middle. And right now this ball could be just about anybody's ball. And the ball is over the sideline into the hands of Woodland Hills for the throw-in. Just outside the penalty box area. Looking good here, but that pass was nowhere near what he expected as it went right to West Mifflin's defense. And over the sideline it goes. And right now that is Woodland Hills with the ball in their hands for the throw-in. Ball into the penalty box area and bouncing out. West Mifflin with the ball in their hands. West Mifflin with the throw-in. And tosses it back into the field. And ball still in the field. Woodland Hills takes advantage of the loss and brings it down for the offensive play. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot, an attempted shot, but it went nowhere but into the possession of Craycraft. A little bit of a conundrum there, which will come out of price as West Mifflin took the ball temporarily. Woodland Hills now in possession of the ball. Looks like they have this ball again in the possession. A pass attempted to her teammate. Goes to West Mifflin, but Woodland Hills recovers the ball. And the pressure is heavy from the defense here. And they couldn't quite make something of that play there. Nunez, though, number 7 from Woodland Hills. Absolutely fast on his feet. Good eyes on that man. As he was bringing in the pressure on West Mifflin. Looking at Jude Fossum for the penalty kick here on West Mifflin. And right into that wall it goes. And out of the field. I'm not sure if he was going for a straight shot, buckshot, or hook shot, but that ball nonetheless had a lot of power to it. West Mifflin loses the ball over the sideline, and they get the throw-in. Number 2, Bryson Kincaid. Or at least it was. And now we're looking at number 16, Austin Curta. Austin Curta with the throw-in. And entering the game for the Titans, Grayson Black is back on the field here for West Mifflin. Ball inside the field, and Grayson loses the ball, unfortunately for West Mifflin. No shine off of Grayson, though. He's a great athlete. Curta sends the ball into the penalty box area. They couldn't obtain the ball in that instant, and the ball outside the field. Curta back with the free throw. Sends it into the penalty box area. Woodland Hills kicks it down the field. Curto looks like he might have this ball, and unfortunately, it's out of the field, off the sideline. And yet again, Woodland Hills with the throw-in. Mighty fine arm on that young man. Woodland Hills kicks the ball down to the center. Nunez rushes in. All right, correction, that's not Nunez. That's number 12 from Woodland Hills. Number 12, Rudas. Right now, Woodland Hills in possession of the ball, takes that ball just before it leaves the sideline, keeps it in the field. West Mifflin in possession, and that ball, I suppose, was supposed to, I'm not exactly sure what that play was supposed to be about, but if I were to make a guess, it would be to be more defensive than anything. But good work there by number 1, Adebayo. Goal kick here by West Mifflin. Let's see what we got here. West Mifflin bringing in the heat. Score remains 0-0. Subject to change. Woodland Hills. Number 4. Andrew Bingham is back on the field. Your boy is ready to bring the action, ladies and gentlemen. Woodland Hills. Andrew Bingham. Let's see what we have here. Woodland Hills still in possession of the ball for the offensive play. Rushing it in and looking so good there. Unfortunately for Woodland Hills, they just couldn't align that shot up correctly. Looked like they were trying to go in for that nifty 90-degree pass. That would have got that goalie caught off guard, but unfortunately for Woodland Hills, they just couldn't make it happen. Craycraft, he's a force. A titan, if you will. Let's see what we have. Adebayo pushed the ball away. And now Black attempts to send that ball off as a pass, but the pass is broken. And now you're looking at goalie. Send the ball down to the center, and right now Woodland Hills takes that ball back in possession, looking either way here. Right now the ball is out of the field. Good defense though by number 17 Jason Martin from West Mifflin, and the throw-in goes to Woodland Hills. Let's see. It looks like it's going to be yours surely, Adebayo with the throw-in. Let's see what we have. He tosses that ball into the penalty box area just outside the goal box. He slides and pushes that ball out of the field. Good defense there by West Mifflin yet again. And so far it's not waning. They are maintaining that power and defense the whole time through. Corner kick here by Woodland Hills. Number 7 with the corner kick from Woodland Hills, Nunez. And ball is still in the field and not anymore. Over the sideline it goes. Got 60 minutes to go on the clock. Score remains 0-0. And yet again, I'm not exactly sure if they're going to go for the golden rule or go for penalty kicks. I know a lot of schools don't do penalty penalty kicks anymore as a determinant to figure out who's going to win the game or not. Or they're just going to call it a tie. I mean, it's early in the season. That certainly is a possibility here, should the score remain 0-0. But man, what a heartbreaker it will be if they get a goal in at the last minute. Bryson Kincaid is back on the field here for West Mifflin. Adebayo with the throw-in. Bit of a collision. Adebayo sends the ball down to Nunes. Nunes off to Cooper. Number 22, Tomko. And ball over the sideline. Tomko with the throw-in. Again, so far so good. Offense looking great. Defense looking pristine. Both sides, of course, scales even. Let's break this equilibrium up and get a goal in there, at least somewhere down the line. But right now, just two forces just going at each other in no direction in particular. A good display of power and excellent reading on the offense and defense as well, but nonetheless, the offense from the defense. Right now, it's Woodland Hills in possession of the ball. Jude Fossum sends that ball over to Andrew Bingham. Unfortunately for Woodland Hills, no contact made on that pass. And the ball goes to West Mifflin for the throw-in. And right now it's Woodland Hills with the penalty kick. 13 minutes and 30 seconds to go. So what we got here? I believe that's number 4, actually number 2, Reagan. Ball outside of the field. We got a corner kick here. Woodland Hills, number 11. I believe it's number 11. Yep, that's number 11 from Woodland Hills. And that is Connor Abrams with the corner shot. Or corner kick, rather. Let's see what he's got. And into the penalty box area. And just... oh, man, it feels like a gut punch. Gut punch seeing so much potential just thrown out the window like that. But nonetheless, great shot. Great defense. I mean, you could give it your best shot, but when you get excellent defense, I mean, yeah, that great shot just goes right into the trash can. But, hey, West Mifflin, we see you. Woodland Hills has the ball. And looks like this ball could be just about anybody's right now. West Mifflin kicks it down. And let's see what we have here. West Mifflin looking like they're bringing in the pressure, but the defense is looking beautiful here. Chef's kiss in this performance here by Woodland Hills. Defense is pushing that ball back to midfield. West Mifflin has that ball, but not for long, not for long, indeed. Reagan tosses that ball back into the field. And West Mifflin sends it down. Looks like Adebayo was putting good defense on that ball as the offense was rushing in. Goalie from Woodland Hills was exactly where he needed to be. And right now, West Mifflin bringing in the heat. Although that heat is put out At least for now. They have to throw in. A mighty fine arm on that young man as the ball is just outside the penalty box area and over the end line. Referee says the ball goes to Woodland Hills for the goal kick. All right, now I'm trying to get a good eye on the goalie here from Woodland Hills. I believe that's number 37. Number 37, sometimes number 96, is Sam Fataki. And ball over the sideline. And looking good here, Woodland Hills. Man. That could have been something. It could have been something. But hey, no skin off your bones. You still have 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Woodland Hills has number 38 back on the field. Can you believe it? Carson Mans. Looking a bit at his mark here on tonight's scoreboard. Right now, the goalie, not the goalie, but West Mifflin from the penalty box area, or goal box, rather, sends that ball down the field. Ball looks like it's going back to Woodland Hills as they have the ball for now. West Mifflin takes that ball back into the possession. Takes it past midfield, down on the offense play now. Down for the offense play. Ball scraping the sideline here. Outside the penalty box in the possession of West Mifflin, but outside the sideline it goes. And throw-in for West Mifflin. Could have been, should have been. But it wasn't. West Mifflin still has a chance here. 8 minutes and 20 seconds ago. Woodland Hills has a chance as well. And again, cannot be stressed enough. Offense is looking good here by Woodland Hills. If they can keep that momentum going on for just 8 more minutes, they could potentially prevent this game from going into overtime. Not exactly sure if the golden rule will be applied, penalty shots will be applied, or just simple overtime or a tie, but if this game continues this way, we shall see. But nonetheless, an excellent display of power from these two teams. Titans and Wolverines going in at it. And right now, that ball is in the penalty box area. They have a shot here. Oh, man. That could have been, it could have been. Woodland Hills. Let's see. Perhaps not all hope is lost here for Woodland Hills as they have the corner shot. I believe I'm looking at Jude Fossum. That'll be number 8 from Woodland Hills. A bit hard to see from where I'm sitting at, but right now that ball is heading off into the penalty box area and away from the penalty box area. And cannot keep it in the field. Good legs there on number 12 there from Woodland Hills. That is Rudez. Goalie sends it up top. And West Mifflin sends the ball back down to the penalty box area, just outside of it, rather. And we have West Mifflin's Bryson Kincaid with the throw-in. Oy. Ball almost made contact there with the face, but fortunately it did not. Number 16, Austin Curta. Good defense by him, or offense by him, rather. And ball now in the center. Looks like goalie has that ball secured. And sends it back down the center. And right now, looking good here. Woodland Hills loses the ball temporarily. And come on, Woodland Hills. Looks like they might have it. West Mifflin's defense has really got to step it up here. All right, West Mifflin's defense. Excellent work. Adebayo with the throw-in. Number 10, Sheriffy. Good work there by that young man. And Kincaid pushes the ball outside the field and into the hands of Adebayo. Craycraft. And West Mifflin in possession of the ball. Looks like they might have a shot here, but the defense is looking pretty good by Woodland Hills. That could have been ugly for Woodland Hills. And a moment of glory for West Mifflin. Not all hope is lost for West Mifflin, though. It looks like they have another shot here lining up. Can they make something of that play? Referee says, I don't like that play. So let's see what we got here. It's going to be West Mifflin with the penalty shot. A little bit of a huddle discussion there. And I'm That's Santiago Martinez Lopez. And come on, West Mifflin, you're looking good here. It looks like you have that potential to get that shot in there, but potential just doesn't sell it. Let's see what we got here. Goalie, Craycraft, sending it over to 16, Austin Curta, and looks like Woodland Hills has their shot here. Jude Fossum. Eyes on Jude Fossum right now. Ooh, but perhaps not. Got Nunez rushing in here. Nunez right there. Goalie has the ball. And could lose that. Man, that would have been a good moment there for West Mifflin, how they obtained that ball. But right now, Woodland Hills looking good. What do we have? Can they make something of this play? A good shot lined up and man. Oh, wait, here we go. Man. With just 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go on the clock, that could have been a deal sealer, man. Not all up is lost. Looks like Woodland Hills has a second shot at redemption. No, never mind. I take it back. Okay, wait. Let's see what we got here. All options are on the table here, and it looks like Woodland Hills might have their shot at redemption here. But knowing West Mifflin's defense here today, that's going to be a very slim possibility for that ball to actually go in the net. And great decision there by the defense to kick that ball straight out of the field. Oh, man, we got a minute and 45 seconds to go. At this point in time, it would be a miracle to get the ball in the net and a miracle to tie the game up at this little bit of time on the clock. It has happened before in the past. But right now, all in all, great work here by these young men. Off to a good start here in the season. And right now, West Mifflin looks like they lost that ball. And while we're at it, I mean, now's a good time as any time. I guess it's worth mentioning. You should head over to the, we got a 1 minute regulation here. But it's worth mentioning that if you head over to the Roxamore Sports webpage, you can get a good look at the schedule for the rest of this month, as we have soccer, and football, and volleyball this month. So this is not the last of Woodland Hills, and it's not the last of the Pittsburgh Public Schools that you'll be seeing. So again, get a good look at the roster at roxamoresports.com. And if you like coverage of your school, be sure to contact our CEO and executive producer, Leon Roxamore, for that information. And, oh, right in the net. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, man. That was a perfect shot. Beautifully done there. Wonderful. The first shot, and that's that miracle shot we were talking about. The money shot. Excellent work there. Number 18. Brian Argon Lima. So excellent work there by Brian Argon Lima, as he got the first point here this evening into the net. Just beautiful work. With 39 seconds on the clock to go, and it looks like we won't be going into overtime. It looks like there won't be a tie. And it looks like Woodland Hills will be going home, triumphant and proud. West Mifflin, though, cannot be stressed enough. West Mifflin's defense, just a tearjerker. Beautiful work, just great work by their defense. West Mifflin has still a good shot here to tie this game up. If West Mifflin gets this ball in net, man. Oh, man. Let's see. They still have 25 seconds to go. It's not too late for West Mifflin, especially if an ugly situation happens here for Woodland Hills, and that ugly situation is a penalty shot. If they can get a penalty shot right up into the goal box area, right into the penalty zone, that would be an ugly situation, but it looks like that's not going to be the case, as we have 2 seconds to go, 1 second to go, and there we have it. Woodland Hills comes out victorious here tonight, 1-0. It's been nothing this whole night, not in performance. The performance was beautiful from these young men. West Mifflin gave it their all in all. Woodland Hills gave it their all in all, but that score has just been 0-0 the whole way through, all the way up to the last minute. Beautiful work there. And again, that shot was just absolutely beautiful there by number 18, Brian Aragon Lima. So, thank you for joining us here, ladies and gentlemen, this evening on the Roxamore Sports Network. We got more action coming up. At least tomorrow for football, if you're watching for Woodland Hills. Tomorrow, Woodland Hills will be playing Penn Trafford at 7 o'clock at the Woodland Hills Wolverines. And of course, be sure to head over to roxamoresports.com to get a good look at that schedule. We have more action in terms of soccer and volleyball and football this month. So again, head over to roxamoresports.com, get a good look at that schedule. Also worth mentioning, Outer Limits Adventure, located on William Penn Highway, next to the Big Lots. We'll have free kids admission every Wednesday from 4 to 7. So if you got a bunch of kids that you're trying to just take out for a good time, Wednesday, 4 to 7, check it out. Outer Limits Adventure, located in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. All right, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful work there. Beautiful work. Again, it cannot be stressed enough. That defense was just doing a great job from West Mifflin. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough to seal the deal for West Mifflin. Woodland Hills, though, in their moment of triumph, they're looking good here as they will progress up on the record, 3-1 now. Thank you for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. We'll see you next week. I'm Maximilian Kiever. All rights are reserved to our CEO and executive producer, Leon Roxamore. Any use of copyright footage must have written consent in order to use it. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, our Facebook beta page, Amazon Fire Stick, Roku, Apple TV, YouTube, RoxamoreSports.com, and Twitter as well. All right, that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week. Have a great night.